Hey, what's going on? I wasn't sure how to start this the right way. Probably will be a short live. I'm kind of just resting from yesterday, so I am home now. Um, and I was there was a lot of support sent through, and I do appreciate that. I mean, a lot of times like this place can be very negative, but definitely the good does outweigh the bad. Um, and it's kind of like if like something's gonna happen on the internet or you're gonna put yourself on the internet, like there's always gonna be like it's kind of like you'd think there's so many people in the world, and then like how much more when you take away uh any accountability and that they can like hide behind like a computer and everything. But but really, I really appreciate like all the support sent through. Cap. Um, I'm not gonna get too into it. But what did happen was I did have a medical incident. I will call it that. Um, and I think I'm not really sure what happened. I was not too aware of what was going on. I think I thought it was like either the police or paramedics or something, and that kind of just scared me if they were coming here or something. I don't know why, but actually, what happened was my dad took me to the hospital, and um, and I went there for the night, and I think I got discharged at around 7 or 8 a.m. and I came back and I just been sleeping, kind of all day. I've been yeah, this is kind of a wreck, but I will get better at everything. But yeah, it kind of sounded more like it kind of sounded more like my chair finally took revenge on me and was trying to choke me out with like a string or something. I don't know. Yeah, I got these lights and I got the lights and microphone from Target. Yeah. Some people were saying maybe the lights could like have some medical consequences, but I'm not really sure. Um yeah, and I appreciate that. I just wanted to kind of do like a live like recapping everything. Um I think I remember like when I had one time I had like a medical issue. I literally did a live from the hospital and like uh until my phone died. I was just kind of like really um yeah, I needed some time to recover, so I wasn't good to go live or anything. But yeah, yeah, thanks BFCPP. Hopes and prayers, Ryan. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say that whatever is happening is all my doctors know what's going on. The hospital knows what's going on. Like as I mentioned, I stayed in the hospital, so I'm just keeping like my medical information kind of like private. But I'm just kind of doing a recap stream saying I am okay. Um, but yeah, it kind of seemed like a very it's kind of like a very cut and dry thing where something that I can change went wrong. So I just need to know, I just need to be better about certain things, but everything should be basically everything that can be done is being done, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, I was trying to really think of like what more to say. I just kind of want to do a check in that I'm alive. I'm not really sure what more to do other than that. Um, yeah, some people were saying like tech gave me like whatever medical issue that was. Like no, tech made me laugh before whatever happened. Um, he just kind of went crazy and showing his like he's like probably like I think like a good amount of years older than me, and just like I guess he finally afforded a house, so he's like, "Yo, look at my house," and he was like going crazy, like showing his house or something like that. Um, and yeah, no, that's not gonna give me any kind of medical issue. It just happened like really quick. Like it was like one time I'm talking fine, and then the next moment, um, I mean I don't know if you heard it, but basically, I'm not fine. Um, But yeah, it kind of was scary to listen back because it's very unrecognizable to me. It's like a lot of people probably reacted to that with some kind of shock. Like, that sounds like horrible, terrible. Like it sounds really shocking if you actually heard what happened when you were there. Um, and it kind of is circulating online a little bit. But when I heard it, I was shocked because it sounds like another person. Uh, you know, Like I sound really different and really out of it. Um, but yeah, I considered that. Can I get a support animal? I would consider that. I just don't know. Um, I think I can. I'm just that's kind of on the table. I'll just say that. It didn't sound like you at all. It was horrifying and scared me so bad. Thankfully you're okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, same thing for me too. It's like a scary thing hearing yourself back. I mean, it's like one thing like you hear something like terrible happen to someone online, and then like it's you and you hear it back, and yeah, I think I heard it back like maybe this morning, probably the morning I returned back home. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, and I mean there were like a couple, I mean bad actors on the internet, but like really, I really think like the good outweighed the bad. Like sometimes like a lot of the space kind of gets consumed in negativity, but really, I was showing nothing but like that the good definitely outweighs the bad. Yeah, so son has epilepsy and he has an RNS device implant to help stop him. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I think my next move probably is getting a dog anyway. I don't know. I probably would want to get like a. It's gonna be a support dog. It's gonna be a support dog. I didn't see the event, but it's a very scary event. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to see it. You kind of just heard it. Um, but yeah, I actually still have it. Um, I don't know if there would be much value in playing it again, like because it's just kind of freaky. So it's not like something to like recap on like that. But it's kind of like if you know, you know, and you don't, you don't. But but all I remember is just like I was just very confused. Um, when it happened and kind of panicked, like, and I didn't know what was going on, and um, but I didn't refuse like any medical help. I went to the hospital. I stayed all night. They did all the tests they could do on me, and my doctor knows. So everyone that knows. So there's no um yeah, correct. haven't turned off my Little Boston Brewing Grams to make sure. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, and people kind of jumping on pure virus and all that to because he was having like I think that just gave people a place to talk. So in no way do I have an issue with that. Pure virus did alive, and it was just really full of people like trying to either figure out what was going on or get updates or a place to talk, and I have no issue with that. So glad you decided to go live. You could have somewhat, you could have somewhat of a record of what happened and could get help. Yeah, it's kind of true because if I, like, whatever happened, if I landed, like, I think my chair saved me because it kept me, like, every time whatever would happen, I would push against it. I guess it looked like I was pushing against it. I'm not sure what was happening, but I look like I'm pushing against my chair. And the chair kept, like, kind of keeping me there, you know? And my chair kind of was protecting me from myself. I'm just not gonna say what it is. Um, but like I'm just keeping like my medical information. I'm not gonna say like a HIPAA thing, but I'm just gonna say like I'm just not gonna like get put all my medical information out there. But I'm just kind of saying like that it was a medical incident, and I did uh I did get all the right help for it. Yeah, I don't know if someone's implying I don't have a job, but that's not true. I don't know. I don't know. It's the internet. Whatever's going on. There's no reason to take the internet that seriously. No, I trained in Arizona. We trained as a team. I got licensed as a team. We also got clearance for our base too. Oh, but yeah. And I kind of feel like if I mean, something that's true is I do live alone. So, like, I feel like whatever happened, like I think if that did happen on like in different circumstances, like where maybe like I fell different, and obviously they wouldn't be alive to like know what's going on. Um, I kind of wonder, what could have happened. But yeah, so I definitely had a medical incident, which uh, which is preventable. But yeah, it's kind of like it kind of is more like a wake up call. Like I don't want to, I'm getting older and everything, and like it's any better like motive to get healthier and everything. It's now just because you know it's like it's one thing you go to the doctor, you get like a high blood pressure reading or something like that or whatever it is, but it's another thing if something like that happens. Not a support dog, a service dog. Yeah, I think they're called service dogs. But yeah, pretty much I'll just be kind of taking it easy for a little while. Um and just be like kind of resting, recovering and everything. This is my first day back. I stayed the night. Be careful flying. I don't know if I'll be flying anytime soon. But yeah, um but yeah, just kind of giving like a just kind of giving an update. Favorite Preds, Carousel Fran. A lot of us are here with you. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, a lot of times like it's kind of when there's a lot of negativity. It's hard to kind of like notice the support amount of like real support that you have and everything. But I really saw like a lot of people that have shown a lot of support, and it definitely makes puts things in perspective, and you know, said it was fine with you driving in Mass today because I told them you had medical clearance to drive. Oh, I don't know. You had a service dog to combat PTSD. It's been amazing. I heard of that. I saw a video. Hold on. Yeah, I saw a video where I think it was like a veteran. He was explaining us. He was doing an interview about a service dog, and he like his dog kind of saw him. He was telling the story, and he could tell he was getting some kind of PTSD. You know, so the dog stepped in and knew. Yeah, dogs are used in police departments. Dogs have a huge use. I honestly thought you got electrocuted. It sounded like it. Like I don't know if you heard it, but it did sound bad. It I don't know how much people heard it, but it did really sound bad. Um, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. I think it's about the time to get a dog. You sound like home invasion. I thought you were getting beaten up. Yeah, probably whatever happened sounded like what a lot of people want to do to me, but can't. Not the good ones though, the bad ones. So it's like they really need to resort to playing like a clip of someone having a medical issue. I mean, yeah. Yeah, and some people thinking tech caused that, bro. Tech. I mean, I just kicked him off because he was doxing, but tech's not doing shit. Tech never was a threat. Extremely concerned. I'm thankful for PHI and Ninja for keeping us updated. Yeah, yeah, that was a scary thing to happen on a live stream. Definitely, be able to see. It's like one time you just think it's like gonna be like a regular live stream, and you just never know because it's live. If something crazy like that happens. Like I heard about things like that happening. I never thought I would be in a situation like that. Nah, I definitely wasn't. I don't feel it was at all stress induced because I didn't feel like I was under any stress. Like like I was a little tired and kind of like and kind of like a. I think I kind of remember like I was kind of like in a joking kind of mood and everything. Um, because it's clearly laughing at tech. Um, but yeah. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much how that went down. But yeah, yeah, I actually still have my hospital bracelet on. I got like all these things on me because like the test they did. So they did. I mean, they did look at everything. They looked at my brain, my heart, my chest, like tons of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to thank all the people for the support and everything that they've shown, and I just want to kind of share that I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of killing up. Probably even earlier today, I just kind of wasn't like in good condition to go live. Like I was very tired. Um, yeah, from whatever happened, it definitely kicks the shit out of you. Yeah, thanks, bad guy. Yeah, and I saw you might actually DM me. I saw that too. I appreciate it. Taco's being so petty was ridiculous. Yeah, if that didn't happen, it would just be like a regular laughing at tech stream, you know? It's been the most supportive I've been the most supportive out of everyone here, to be honest. Yeah. I've had two seizures from medication. They made me so tired. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, all I got from Tech was like he was just like very mentally unstable. It was like I had a. It was kind of like the best thing I can think of it is he had a mental health crisis, and then I had a medical crisis. Like he had a mental health issue, and then I had a medical issue. Like he was like running around like showing his house. He was getting all wild, he's jumping around. Maybe the neighbors were concerned. I don't know, but I started doxing people. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, the comments are coming in quick. Matt C, I promise to feed you. You're Matt C. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Text incident was embarrassing. It's like, yeah, I ran around and showed my house, and then the person, the person that had to deal with me being on the stream, had a medical issue. That's a win. I mean, not really. Um, not really. Yeah, I heard of that. I don't even want to know about that. That's kind of like where it's just like TMI. That other tech story. You're fine. Glad you're okay. Hope you know how you're much loved and cared for by community. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying. It's hard to even put into words, but like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of people came through and everything. And kind of like my some people don't give the Zumba a lot of credit, but like the Zumba people, they helped me kind of like guide me out of the confusion a little bit into getting help and everything, um and yeah, they did good too. They actually saved the day. They really did. When tech casts a shit, it mostly just okay. I thought I didn't see this is the thing when I don't read the entire thing before I read it aloud. Oh wait, this is tech. This is tech. This is tech. Yeah, I mean, there's no boo-hoo. I mean, like shit just happened, and you know, like I mean, uh, I went to the hospital and I'm recovering and I'm just gonna take it easy. There's no boohoo about that. Everything will be just fine. That's definitely tech. It kind of shows like that even a house like can't solve your like mental issues or whatever. Because like he's running around all in his house jumping off the walls, but it's not. It doesn't seem like he's actually happy. You know, seems he has some other issues to work out. Yeah, I mean, it looked like kind of like a good starter house. I mean, he's older than me, so it's like in a couple years I could, afford that. But like, I wouldn't be like, well, that's like, what that's just like I don't know. When I do get a house, I'm not gonna be like running around and bouncing off the walls, being like, I got a house, and like check out the basement, and like fuck you. I mean, I just think that's a little weird. I don't know. We all have things we can do better to be better people. Start with yourself and work on the rest. I'd be embarrassed if I went on panel. Hold on. If I went on panel to brag about my house. Yeah, I mean, it's like I get secondhand embarrassment from tech, so I just kind of laugh at him. But yeah, tech equals Jeff. Not really. I think the best comparison to Jeff is Bill. I've always said that. Tech is just like his own situation. I might do a remake of Tech's incident. Wait, what incident? Well, actually, if it's about a certain thing, I don't want to know. If we start getting better rain, we all agree Tech's a piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's honestly so much. I'm holding back on half the stuff I could say about tech. Like, I really am. Like, I mean, that's why I'm even saying this calmly. Like, but I mean, there's just so much material for tech. But I just didn't want to make this like a bashing tech stream. But um, this is still funny of how that went down. That stream was like a mental health issue followed by a medical issue. It was like I think he showed like the house. And he was like, "Yeah, this is like. I mean, it basically kind of looked like a condo kind of thing. It was like it was an okay size house, but then he's like, you haven't even seen the downstairs. It's like if that was a show, that would be just regular ass cribs, right? Can I send you a CA to get you a few meals delivered? Oh, Cash App over the next day or so. Oh, no, I think it'll be fine. I just gotta basically I'm just kind of saying like um I'll just be like kind of just laying low a couple days. But yeah, I really do appreciate that though, the offer. I am trying to fund a like when I go back into catches, obviously I kinda wanna take a little bit of time to heal, but I'm thinking like I wanna fix my audio issues by getting a a wireless mic. So I'm kinda looking into that. But yeah. Um some reason I just thought of that. But yeah, I'll just kinda be resting and everything will be fine. Do an Amazon wish list and post it. Yeah, I think I might be able to do that. I'll probably have to talk to Nunya about that. Just because she knows about stuff like that, Amazon. Whenever I think of Amazon wish list, I think of she was asking about that. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that would go right back into the catching. I mean, that would that would be like you would see where it would go to, and then I would just use it on a catch and you would get better quality catches. So you definitely see it go somewhere. You know, we gotta get on Laura's wish list too. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, it's so yeah. So whatever happened did sound very scary, but where I'm kind of at now, it's basically like imagine like you just kind of were like either you just like woke up sick, kind of, and you're just like all achy and everything, and not really moving too much. That's kind of how I feel now. So um, like it's really that. It's not like it's something I can definitely heal from. Yeah, I actually do. I just got to get a better one. Yeah, I don't know if that's a word, groggy. I can't think that means confused. I don't feel confused, but I feel very like kind of tired. I would just say, just kind of tired and achy. Just kind of like I'm coming down with something, but I know what it is. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. So yeah, that's just where I'm at. I'm just kind of another person, just kind of. I'll just be like just taking it easy, you know, and healing up, and yeah, it should definitely be fine. Uh, I feel about the music videos that got made. The Spokesman and the Clown Dork just dropped. I mean, yeah, that's kind of I haven't seen the Clown Dork one, but like it's just kind of an example of like making like I feel like it's not said like in an actual joking way. Like if it was actually said like in a like maybe like a dark humor sense, and it was like a friend or whatever, like like I think that would be more like that would be kind of different, but I think just the way it is, like actually being like, oh shit, so he had a medical issue, then we can just kind of use that as content. Um, yeah, it's just kind of very distasteful. Because like you know what the intent behind it is, and yeah, and actually John Davis, I don't even want to mention it. I'm not gonna mention his like channel, but like he came in with like a very disturbing video. Really, it was just like disturbing straight up. And it's like that's the thing. I think if I were to really think about it, like if I think about all the people who I do not like in the community, that I won't need to make any, you know, like I'm saying I straight up do not like certain people in the community. I don't think if they had a medical issue on a live stream that I would try to use that as like a clip or a content or something like that. Like I just don't see myself doing that. So yeah, I just think that's gross. But at the same time, there's a lot of people, and they'll have all kinds of stuff happen to them, and barely anyone even checks in on them or anything, or no family and friends to even help them at all. But I was just shown tons and tons of support by both family and friends, and it's very heartwarming and everything. So just know I did appreciate all of it. To the point I actually can't like uh thank like everyone like individually. I almost want to, but it's like but the good definitely outweighs the bad. So that's kind of the way I look at it as. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna get like a couple deranged people that have like a vendetta against you, but definitely a huge like amount of like great people definitely outweighs that. No, you're not banned, fool. You're not banned, fool. Yeah, and actually, Damon said something too. Um, uh, like saying like I forget what it was, like saying kind of like saying hope you're okay and everything, something like that. Oh wow. Yeah, I think that can give you seizures. People that like have they've like an alcohol withdrawal. I think like any kind of drug withdrawal. Oh shit. All right, definitely. Thanks, village. We need to care for each other. Yeah. So I mean, so yeah, I can't really think of much more to say. But yeah, I think yeah, right. We're going back to calling your return 48 hours probably. Uh, yeah, voted for myself for loser of the week twice. I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, I mean, then it just kind of got like I think they should just make their own segment, just called Ryan of the week, just to make it easy. I don't know. But yeah, we do have a good group. Feel like I know you guys. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Yeah, so just kind of an update. I'm just saying, um, but yeah, I'm just kind of healing up at home. I'm not like in too bad condition. I can like walk and everything, and there's nothing I can't do. I'm just kind of That's like I could compare it to is like if like you played like if you like either play football or something or like exercise too hard the day before, kind of just achy the next day. That's kind of how I feel. Um, you know, just kind of under the weather, but yeah, yeah, pretty much worn out. But it's like I know why I'm worn out, so it'll just get better. Yeah, I'll stand a chance. Um, but yeah, I think he'll probably end this live. Uh, for now, I'm just kind of recapping. Um, so so yeah, just kind of checking in.